Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captains Was a Dream Team here with the homie Nako, bringing you in this video. I don't know what exactly I'm bringing in this video because it's partially not really a celebration video, but it is. I want to celebrate in the sense that at the time of this recording, I am at 1,001 subscribers. So woo, let's go, let's do it. But at the same time, it's not a celebration video because, you know, as it is sometimes in my videos, I'm always kind of like, you know, as much as I'm trying to be positive about stuff and whatever, I know I come off as a complainer sometimes, but at the same time, I guess I'm just trying to remind you guys that, look, I'm human too. We're all going through some stuff, right? Sometimes cool just to let it out there into the world, whatever. But in the end, I always try and remind you guys as well, right? You know, that let's just continue to try and improve and try and be better people and all this stuff, right? But there are some things in this life that are sometimes a little out of our control, so it can make things a little complicated and a little difficult. So I haven't had a chance to really sit down and be like, all right, what do I want to do if and when I hit 1,000 subscribers? And then at the time that I found out, when I saw him, I forgot what was it that I was taking care of, but you know, it was just one of those things with, you know, real life was calling. And then when I had a moment to check, I just double checked. I think at the time I was at like 995 or something, so I was like really excited, or 991, whatever. But I was really close, and then all of a sudden I saw it go up to 1,000. I was like, all right, you know. But at the same time, I couldn't celebrate too much because, like I said, I was taking care of life stuff. And then after that quick celebration or that quick moment of like, wow, you know, like, to me, getting to 1,000 is a big deal. Since I started making content for this game, it's about 2 years now. Because I started, it shows, my channel shows as being active or created on December of 2020. But when I started making videos with like commentary and showing my face and my voice and all that stuff, I remember it was at the beginning of that anniversary of that year 2021. And you know, here we are, July 2023, 2 years later, we make it to 1,000 subscribers. So all right, you know, and as I mentioned, part of the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I want YouTube to pay me a little bit on the side. But at the same time, you know, I knew that if I never made it here, well, I was still having some fun with it. It's very, very interesting, this journey of 2 years of, again, you know, just navigating life and the roller coaster of emotions and twists and turns and everything that come your way. There was a moment where I was going to possibly quit the workforce for a minute and try my luck at going full-time content creation, but then my working conditions and my work overall has improved significantly, I should say, and I am thankful for that as well. And it's because of that that I remained at that place of employment, and I continue and I hope to continue to be there. So it has taken like any kind of like efforts and energy that I was putting into content creation, not necessarily to the side, because you guys saw, at least for sure, when the anniversary's here, I'm on it. You know, I'm pretty well. This time I felt that I was. In the last anniversary in December, I felt that I was kind of on top of it too. I felt that I was having a pretty good run, despite the fact that, you know, I only get to dedicate certain amount of time whenever life permits me to the channel. So it's because of that that I haven't been able to do like the stuff that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do live streams. I wanted to do like every summer. I always say, oh, I'm gonna have time now. I'm gonna have time now. For sure, I'll go live during the summer. But this summer of 2023 is the year and summer of hospital visits and scary things and all this other stuff. Despite all that, you know, I try to keep up with all the anniversary stuff, and I felt that I managed to do so well. I am very thankful to my wife for, despite some of the, you know, medical issues that she's been having to deal with, she whenever she was feeling well enough to allow me this time to be able to, like, okay, I gotta go record, hurry up, go back and take care of her, make sure she's good, blah blah blah. She'd go to sleep at like 10 or like 8 or whatever, and then I'd have to start editing videos like at 9 p.m., go to sleep like at 1 or whatever, because aside from editing, I'm farming the account, or I'm getting a little distracted, or blah blah blah. Then wake up early, make sure she's good, take care of the kids, and do all this other stuff, whatever. They were doing summer school for a minute, so I was dropping them off. No, I was not dropping them off. Well, at first I was, but then she started to, after she started feeling a little bit better. But the point is, there was just a lot of stuff to do, right? And it was crazy because I'm like, man, I'm so close to 1,000, but at the same time, there's all this stuff going on, like even like I mentioned, a few medical issues that were going on with my wife. There were a couple of medical things too that I'm taking care of with my own children, just to make sure that they're good. Nothing like scary, but it's just that I guess I never thought, even though my mom would tell me like, what, once you have your own kids, you're gonna understand me. Once you have your own kids, you're gonna understand me. And now, I don't want to be that type of parent that worries over every little thing, but at the same time, I don't want to be so nonchalant about things that I go, it'll go away, blah blah blah. We don't look at it, next thing you know, something serious, and I'll never be able to live with it, blah blah blah. Right? So a lot of doctors visit this summer because we have the time as well, considering that my kids are not going to school, and then also it's just crazy, dude. It's just crazy just thinking about all this stuff that life puts you through and whatever. And I never thought I would be able to make the 1,000 subscribers, especially because I wasn't able to put in as much work into the channel as, like I said, as I would like to. But it's been very positive for me. I'm very thankful for this opportunity just to be able to have this time to do something that I enjoy, something that's allowing me to express myself, to be able to talk about something that I really like, just to have something to kind of like my mind busy and occupied, because I guess whatever it is that your mind could be a very powerful tool, but also very dangerous if left unregulated. And I don't mean like regulated as in like, oh my God, Nako, you're promoting somebody, control my brains and my thoughts. No, relax. I mean self-regulation, okay? Self-regulation. So the thing is that, sometimes, some of the things going on around the world could be a little stressful, to say the least, even when you're not the person that's over experiencing those type of stressful situations. But those type of situations where you're like, wow, I cannot believe that humanity is capable of such things and whatever. And I wish that sometimes my focus could just be on just playing games all day and whatever, and I'm almost doing that in a way, but that's because I'm trying to not so much stay away from like real world issues and stuff like that, because this life, they say it's a game, but it's not. Anyway, you see, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Honestly, I didn't have anything planned. I just wanted to be able to record something. I wanted to talk a little bit because I reached the 1,000 and kind of give you a little bit of insight into like my mind, I guess, in the sense of like, I don't know if on your end you're thinking kind of like that I'm just sitting back here and like planning out what I want, and I wish I want to, but at the same time, well, I'm sure, of course, you're human too, so I'm sure that even you are having to go through your own stuff, right? We're all going through stuff. That's the whole point of what my babbling and blah 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 blah, But also, want to take this opportunity. It's not just about me talking about myself, but if I'm talking about my struggles, it's in the hope that it'll inspire you to maybe do something to improve. Hoping that, like, let's say if you are feeling something where, like, I should get this checked, go get it checked. You need to go to the doctor, whatever. Like I recently, like I mentioned too, I didn't hide about like the pain I was feeling in my teeth and stuff like that. I went to go get some work done on Friday. I just got back because I went to go check because suddenly I've been feeling pain again a little bit and it was causing me a headache, and that's why I didn't make a video yesterday. But also the 1,000 subscribers thing was tripping me out because after I saw the 1,000 subscribers, it went down to 998, and then blah blah blah, and I finally saw that I was at 1,001. So I'm like, okay, I guess I could safely record a video now saying that I reached the 1,000 instead of it being like, what do you mean Nako is 998, But yeah, I guess also part of this video is another opportunity for me to just say thanks. As I mentioned previously, that I came close to possibly losing somebody dear to me. And you know, sometimes things can happen, mistakes can happen, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just wanna say thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for leaving me comments, even though I take forever to respond. Thank you guys for spending a bit of your time here with me. I wish that I could provide some more. Some kind of opportunity for us to really have like a community of some sort or whatever. I know I see that a lot of people have Discord channels and all that stuff, but the thing is that honestly, I'm I feel so old saying this, but I'm too scared to manage. No, but I mean, it's not that I'm too scared to manage a Discord, but at the same time I am, in the sense that like I'm already pushing for time and where to allocate my time, and I'm fighting myself in trying to manage my priorities, because lately too there's been a few times where I've gotten a little upset with myself. I'm like, oh, I should have done this first, or I should have done this, or oh, because I was doing this that I didn't get this done, or blah blah blah. So I gotta get some of my priorities straight. Some stuff I gotta work on, of course, but man, I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, the whole thing is that like, just thank you, because it's tough out there. And it's like I said, even though it's tough out there, it's a beautiful world. Life is beautiful. There are several things that are worth celebrating. And even some things that sometimes might feel like insignificant or might feel like small, if it's a victory to you, then celebrate. Celebrate you being you. Celebrate, the fact that, well, let me backtrack on that. Yes, I want you to celebrate you being you, but I hope that you being you doesn't mean that you are a hateful person that likes to make other people suffer. No, please don't celebrate that. Let's not do that. We already have too many people doing that to us already. So let's not be part of the big problem that's already there, okay? What we can do here is support each other, and I apologize if sometimes I might come off on Facebook like a smartass. I know that sometimes I respond and I can't help myself. I'm like, come on, man. Why are you saying, is he good? Is he good? Like, after the fact that you pulled, like, why? But I guess because in my mind, I'm kind of tripping out. I'm like, dude, come ask first, But at the same time, I have to learn, like I said, to show empathy, show compassion and stuff like that. There are stuff that, sometimes humans do some questionable things, that's for sure. Whether it's in real life or in terms of this game. But, it's I don't know, life is crazy. And this is just like a small channel here, small channel of 1,000 subscribers, and several others that watch but do not subscribe for whatever reason. Hook it up, man. Hook it up. I hope that I bring you enough either entertainment or enough of a positive vibe to your day that you would consider subscribing if you haven't already. And also just want to remind you guys to do things that are gonna help you in terms of making you happy. What that is, I don't know. I mean, I don't think anybody ever really knows. It's really tough, like I said, maybe one of the things that would make me happy would be just to, like, I don't know, maybe would go full-time content creation. There's a lot of games that I would like to play and put out and blah blah blah. Like, there's a remake of Super Mario RPG that's coming out. I have that game available on the Wii U. I don't think anybody has a full playthrough of it on YouTube in Spanish. I see some playthroughs in English, but there's no commentary whatsoever, and some people don't show their face or whatever. So right now it would be a good time. Okay, the hype is building for the remake, because I don't know about you guys, but for me it was one of my first experiences into an RPG game, so that's Super Mario RPG, and I loved it. I hope that one day they will remake it, and they finally are, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about you know, concerts and stuff like that are coming up. There's a lot of stuff, you know, but at the same time, like I said, it's part of the thing too was like I wish I could just, you know, have a little bit more time to do content creation, because I have had ideas and stuff like that. But I guess if the stuff with my primary position at work doesn't work out, then I guess we'll see in the future. But for the time being, still, you know, I'm trying to put in work in my profession and here, and hoping that everything will go well. And I'm trying to make changes too, so that I don't focus so much on some of the negatives, you know, like, okay, yeah, I have these ideas into place, but I don't get the opportunity to do so, or I don't get the time, so I could fall into this negativity sometimes, like, man, you see, it's because life doesn't let me do what I want to do, and I know this will make me happy, and I want to do this, but life that, and blah blah blah, and you know, so it can be tough. It can be tough. If only life were so simple, right? It's just like, hey, like in the movies, you know, you're waking up, getting your cup of coffee ready. I'm gonna do my day, whether that's go to work, go to school, come back, not a care in the world. Time to sit back and relax after a hard day of work and no other worry, right? But unfortunately, that's not the case. You know, a lot of, depending on where it is that you live or whatever, but there's a lot of like stuff going on in the United States in terms of, you know, a lot of different industries demanding that their employers pay their fair share and stuff like that. So, you know, there's a lot of real world stuff going on. Some of it like very significant, very impactful. Right now, it's, I don't know. I don't even necessarily have a direction with my thoughts right now. Like I said, I'm just kind of like impromptu doing this recording. A lot of it was just to say thanks, but now I feel like what I just been rambling on or whatever. I hope I don't sound like I'm complaining or anything, you know, but I wanted to just give some thoughts on just like stuff in general, because it's, I mean, all you really know about me is the stuff of Tsubasa. And, you know, it's not like if anybody asked me like, hey, Nako, what time you let out that more about yourself and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, this is just out there. If you want to watch, cool. And if you don't, well, it's cool too if you didn't watch. But, you know, I'm just also, it trips me out too, because I was thinking of like such different content creators, such a like Mr. Beast and stuff like that, you know, like you see him on his videos or whatever. He has like this big smile on his face. He's always happy and like, yeah, I'm giving all this money away to all these people, blah, blah, blah. But I wonder, could his day-to-day life really be, you see, I can't imagine his being also like the ideal life, right? In terms of like, wake up in the morning, have your cup of coffee, go to work, make that money, then come home and just chillax or what? Relax to some Tsubasa, relax to some TV, relax to some, well, there's no TV right now because of the writer's strike, but you know, like all this other stuff, right? Like, he doesn't get to live that life. He's living a different life. Maybe you might call it luxurious, maybe not. Maybe he's, I don't know. And the point is that life is crazy is all I'm saying. It's like everybody's living differently, obviously. Everybody's, you know, going through some stuff. I wish we could all be at least in a position where we could, you know, just be doing the things that we enjoy. But, you know, still, that means that we all have to understand that there are responsibilities in this world that need to be taken care of, and a lot of us need to take care of those responsibilities. So that's why I always remind everybody, please, let's be respectful, let's be responsible as well, right? And whatever it is that you do, I hope that, you know, you're enjoying it. And if you're not, then, you know, don't be afraid to look somewhere else. But at the same time, that's super easy to just say it. It's, you know, it's super easy to just say it, but at the same time, you know, somebody does need to tell you, I guess. Just like, look somewhere else. Look somewhere else. I don't mean it in a disrespectful or condescending way. I'll be like, wow, you don't like it? Well, then go some. No. But, you know, sometimes when you are unhappy, maybe at a place, maybe you can seek change. Or at least it doesn't hurt to, you know, have a little peek to see what else is out there or whatever. But whatever it is, I hope and I wish you luck in your strive for happiness, whatever that happiness. Oh, I guess that's what I was talking about, right? What exactly is happiness? I don't know. Would it be me just fully doing content creation? You know, I don't know. and his happiness, you know, is my happiness ruined when I have all these ideas for content creation, but then I can't do it? I don't know, you know. But whatever it is that you feel, that you think might make you happy, that will not bring harm to others, please, let's not harm each other. But whatever that dream is of yours, or whatever, it doesn't even have to be a dream. In some cases, yes, absolutely. Dream big, work hard, make it happen. There's a friend of mine that says that, and congratulations to her on everything that she has achieved. But you know, in some cases, not everybody's gonna be a dreamer. Not everybody's gonna work hard. But you know, we still have responsibilities to take care of. And I hope that you're able to, you know. Sorry, I'm looking at the time already. Like, dude, I'm up to like 21 minutes, and like I said, I didn't have anything really planned out. I wanted to talk about information regarding giveaways and stuff like that in the future, and how I run things in the channel and stuff like that. But all I did was like blah 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 blah, and that's fine. I'm gonna leave it as is. I'll record another video later about I guess giving some details regarding some giveaways later, because I've received like a few emails and messages, and then one winner that still hasn't claimed their prize, so I gotta see what's up with that. And I'll make a video regarding that, because this is already up to 21 minutes, and it'll probably be too long if I just continue. But you know, I guess thank you. The too long didn't read version, I skipped ahead to the end version. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for allowing me to have something else that I can add to my list that I am trying to increase of things that make me smile. I appreciate that from you very much. Okay, so this will be the end of the video. I hope you made it to the end, and I hope that you don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, come back for some more that will actually be Subasa related. Okay, I promise. Okay, but until then, please, let's practice kindness. Let's be respectful. Let's be responsible. Let's be safe. Let's take care of yourselves and each other. With much love and with peace, everybody. Till the next one.